Special game day edition of Coordinator's Corner to get you ready for the Coyotes today. This is a Sycamore team ready to get the bad taste of South Dakota State out of their mouths following last weekend.
Well, I think that our guys understand that we're going to play more. We're going to play more teams that are like that offensively throughout this conference than we are teams that aren't. And I think it just goes back to we had a great week of preparation. It wasn't that, don't fault their preparation. We had a great week of practice and it just came down to, we didn't execute at a high enough level. And I think that you've got to always constantly, stress yourself to trust your fundamentals and your technique. And the effort was there. The guys played hard. I'm rarely ever going to question that with this unit because that's what they are. But again, it just goes back to execution of the fundamentals and techniques and not playing air-free football.
Well, the thing that we're trying to do is put together a complete game. We'll make some plays here and there, but we need all 11 guys on the same page at the exact same time. And that's what we've really struggled with thus far. The big thing is, you got to get reps, and you got to get reps and get reps and get more reps at it, and trying to continue to hone in on the package and make sure the right guys are doing the right things and continuing to get reps so guys know how to respond when the situation that we've practiced comes up, or maybe if the situation changes, they know exactly what to do.
Looking at South Dakota today, it's an offense that can always score and score quickly. And the experience for Carson Camp, the second-year freshman quarterback, you can tell it's paying off.
Now you look at him this year, and he's like a completely different player. He obviously had a tremendous offseason, and he grew from the spring. Those reps were vital for him. But you see now that he'll go through his progression. He'll stay on it a lot longer, not looking to escape near as soon as he used to. And I think that you've just seen that the confidence between him and his receivers and that chemistry has just grown.
Defensively for the Coyotes, they are led by Jack Cochran, a senior linebacker that sets the tone throughout the rest of the unit.
Their big strength is they play extremely hard. It's very similar to the previous opponent that we had. They play extremely hard. They have a sound scheme. They don't try and do too much, and they understand how they fit within the scheme. And part of that is their front is really, really experienced. And you talk about the linebackers, and then don't negate, obviously, the defensive linemen are helping those guys to be free to go make those plays. And so that's been where they've been really, really good, is they know what they're trying to do. They know how they're trying to do it, and they've been able to really execute early. And as a result, their offense has done a good job, and they've been up pretty big in a couple of the games they've played.
Dakota Dome hasn't been kind to Indiana State. 0-3 with losing the last two games by a combined score of 94-6. The Sycamores want to be aggressive from the start.
I think the big thing is you want to see 11 guys who are flying around, trying to get bodies on bodies when they don't have the ball in their hand, because that'll help us to generate some explosive plays. And that's, we talk about the front helps set up the singles and the doubles, to use a baseball analogy, whereas the guys on the perimeter help to set up the home runs. And the more we can generate some explosive plays, whether it be in the run game or the pass game, the easier it becomes for us to A, move the ball down the field, and B, score touchdowns.
A lot of that, the last couple times we played them, has had to do with them and their personnel. They've had some really good players, and as they do now. And I think that our guys understand that, again, this is a team that you got to line up every single play, because you may stuff them on one play, and then they're going to come back and the ball may be in the air on the next play, or you may knock a ball down, and now they're going to come back and run the ball downhill on you. So it's kind of it goes back to that, and you have to look back on it and obviously evaluate where you needed to be better and where you weren't successful in the past. But at the same time, you've got to be able to turn the page and just focus on, because every year is a new unit, right? Defensively, this is a different group and a different unit that played there 2 years ago, all right, or that played here 3 years ago and 4 years ago there, and so forth. So every unit brings its own identity, and I think that, again, it's our guys playing to their strengths and obviously understanding the importance of, again, it comes back to the execution of the fundamentals and techniques.